So you finally figured out the type of videos to create for your YouTube channel, but there is one problem: time. Just how on earth do we as content creators find time to make videos and make it seem like this is the only thing we're doing with our lives? This situation is like the one thing that almost all content creators share. No matter how big or small your channel is, no matter how big or small your business is, you are definitely going to face this problem. So if you're looking for a short way out like me, I think the question you should answer is, what is the minimum viable video you can create? Because sometimes we overcomplicate things. We might visualize in our heads that we need those 2 big cameras, we need to have a B-roll, we need to have those big lights for our videos, when in reality, you actually don't need those just to get your video out. Have you ever heard the phrase, done is better than perfect? Well, it actually applies to this case. First thing to do is simplify your video. Think about how you can shorten it. You might be thinking of trying to do a video of about 30 minutes to 1 hour. That is going to drain you. So the thing is, simplify your video as much as possible because you're looking for time, right? Next, do you need to create a video every single day? That is so unnecessary and would burn you out. We are busy with a lot of things. You might not be able to afford that time to shoot videos every single day. Then if you finally shorten your video and post it once or twice in a week, another problem comes. How do you stay consistent? You know, it's one thing to start off and then it's another thing to continue. Well, I have some ideas that I think might help you out because I'm also applying them myself. Personally, some of you know that I have a baby, my husband has a busy job, and I also have a side business, and now YouTube is taking part of my time in addition to all of this. So what I did is I committed to publishing once in a week, and then in some months time I'm going to come back to review how I'm doing so that I'm going to know if I did well or not. Also, I know that if I don't stay consistent, I'm going to lose that creative drive and I don't want that to happen. So I try as much as possible, even if it's a faceless video, that's good. Now, to gain momentum, I figured out that you need to take a day when you have time to create like a runway of content. Batch plan a certain amount of video topics. It could be 10 or 20. People search for a lot of things here on YouTube, and at times they don't find exactly what they're looking for. So plan out topics in advance and also know what the video is going to be about. So also keep track of what you're creating using like a note on your phone or a paper. Just create like a backlog of content so that you can create multiple videos without having to stress whenever you have to publish a video. Wait a minute. All of these things I'm saying might sound silly because you don't have time. So how in the world can you find time to batch create content? Easy, I get it. You can actually break your video creation process into small bite-sized pieces. Now listen up, this is what I mean. You might have a particular day in the week where you want to post your videos. For example, mine is Friday, so I know that I have a whole week to get another video up. Then in my head, I know that I'm going to post on Fridays. So by Thursday, my video needs to have been done and ready. And so for the video to be done and ready by Thursday, it needed to have been edited by Wednesday. In order to be edited by Wednesday, first thing is it has to be recorded on Tuesday. This way you can even find time to rest after posting before doing the next one. So if you know what you're going to record in a particular week, then real quick you could do the record and then set it aside. Although there are times you might not be able to post on your publishing days, don't beat yourself about it. It happens to everyone, even those big channels you are admiring. It happened to me too on a day when I was supposed to post on Friday, but I ended up posting on Saturday due to some circumstances. Just create a checklist for yourself in your video creation process. It helps you to know where you're at, and then you know what needs to be done and what is already done. Anyways, if you have specific questions concerning what I've talked about, let me see them in the comments. So I'll see you next week. Bye.